Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is going to be really very helpful for people preparing for CAT 2026, and everything that I'm sharing here is based on my personal experience. So if I have to start my prep all over again, then this is exact the roadmap that I would follow. So if you are feeling little lost or unsure where to start, then this video might give you the clarity that you need. So when I started my CAT prep, I was honestly lacking a proper structure and a clear roadmap, because of which I ended up spending a lot of time in just figuring things out, like what are my strong sections, how to actually approach the exam. So if you don't want to feel that kind of confusion or get lost like I did, or want slight edge over others, then you can check out iQuanta's CAT 2026 batch. They cover everything from basics to advanced, and it's taught by top faculty like Shabana ma'am and Amit Panchmatia sir. And I have personally watched a lot of Shabana ma'am's videos, and I know the value. You get live sessions, 24/7 doubt solving, AI analyzed mock test, application based sessions, which will help in building clarity over time. And if you want free material for CAT 2026 prep, then I will be attaching the link of iQuanta free material in the description box. You can check that out. See, out of all three sections, quant is the one that you need to work on consistently. So you do not need to jump on any topic randomly. Instead, follow a proper structure. First, complete your arithmetic, then go to algebra, then go to geometry, then number system, and then modern maths. So let's get started month wise. In the first month, your focus should be on building your base. So for quants, start with arithmetic. And as soon as you finish even one topic, start giving sectionals. This is very important because most of the people miss out here. So pick any sectional. You can pick sectional from previous year CAT papers or from any mock and start solving it. And moving on to VRC, for VRC, you need to build a habit of reading at least one EON essay or article daily. Start reading RCs from previous year, either CAT papers or mocks, because this will help you in developing the focus that you need while reading an RC. For LRDI, you need to start solving easy level sets, because at this stage you need to develop your critical thinking skills. For that, you need to solve sets and get used to it. And do not time yourself here. Take as much time as possible for solving a set. Also, start playing Kakuro or Sudoku on your phone in your free time. This will also help in developing your critical thinking skill. Don't overcomplicate things at this stage, because your goal here is to understand and not to be perfect. So in month 2, things start getting a little serious. For quants, continue with your arithmetic and gradually move towards algebra while also giving sectionals. For VARC, start solving RCs, because earlier you were just reading RCs, but now start solving them, and also start attempting VA questions. For LRDI, start timing yourself. Earlier you were solving the sets without any timer, but now you have to solve the set within a time limit. So this will help you in solving the sets within the time limit during exam. In month 3, things start getting real. By now, you have a fair idea of exam structure, because you have been giving sectionals for the past 2 months. Finish your algebra in this month and start with geometry in quants. For VRC, treat your RC as your strength and focus more on solving more RCs, and also focus more on understanding and analyzing those mistakes, and try to understand what mistakes you are making repeatedly so that you can avoid it while solving next set of RCs. For LRDI, start solving sectionals, and in sectionals, do not try to solve everything. Instead, start selecting the right sets and try to solve them within the time limit. This is the time you will start giving one mock every week. So from third month, your mocks will also start. So in fourth month, your whole preparation will shift completely. You have completed arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and you will start with number system and a bit of modern math in this month. For RCs, you have been solving sets, and in LRDI also you have been solving sets. You are good with the syllabus. So now you need to focus more on giving mocks. So in this month, you need to give 2 mocks each week. Analyzing mocks is more important than just giving them. So make sure that in this month you focus more on analysis than just on giving mocks. While analyzing mocks, try to figure out what questions you should have attempted versus what questions you actually attempted, which questions you got right by luck versus your actual understanding, on which questions you spent a lot of time, on which questions you got stuck or panicked, or which topics are consistently working for you and which are not, because this analysis is the thing that will improve your scores and not just giving mocks. This is the final phase, so do not touch any new topic. Just focus on revision of all the mocks that you have given in the past 4 months, revision of all the formulas you studied, the revision of all the strategy that you made while solving RC sets and LRDI sets. Give 2-3 mocks every week in this month, and also focus more on analyzing these mocks, because this is very crucial month and the last month of your preparation. So your focus should be more on analyzing the mocks than just giving mocks. Focus more on increasing accuracy in VARC, selecting the right sets in LRDI, because LRDI is purely a game of selection rather than just solving, and be confident while solving quant questions in mocks. And throughout these 5 months, we need to keep in mind that we do not need to score 100 in every section. If we can dominate even the 2 sections and manage the third one smartly, that's enough. Be very okay in skipping the topics that are taking too much of your time and are not giving results. Also remember that mocks or sectionals are more important than just theory. One mock with proper analysis will teach you more than hours of just watching lectures. At the end of the day, CAT is not testing how much we know, but it is testing how well we perform in those 2 hours. So this was all about CAT 2026 roadmap. If you have any doubts, you can ask your doubts in the comment section. And if you like this video, do hit the subscribe button and also the like button. I'll keep on posting such CAT related videos. Thank you.